Welcome back to the NRL Fantasy Flog for round 20.
Round 20.
Yeah, I'm Rayner, that's JL.
Hey, what's up?
We weren't on last week, so we've got some catching up to do.
Yeah, so,
Not really. Didn't miss much.
no,
All the fans are turning off NRL, apparently, so all the fans must be turning off us too.
well, we don't have any fans.
Nah.
Except for your mum.
That's...
Yeah, so, I don't know. What's been going on? Oh, I've got some surveyors around today, so you might get some background noise. They're just measuring up shit.
Yep.
Not that it matters, but there could be some background noise if it's annoying.
Yep. Coming to you live from there. That's where we are.
We don't actually know where we are yet. There's no suburban grounds this week, so we're not sure. We'll make that decision through editing.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Anything else going on, mate?
Retro round.
Retro round. Ooh, yeah.
I don't know if that's a big deal or not. I'm jumping on board just because.
How are you jumping on board?
Watching
excited,
the footy.
just watching it. Excited.
Same as I did in the 90s.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, not much to say.
Not much to say.
Still on top of the league. How are you going? You're still fighting to get in?
Battling for fourth. Come down to this last round.
And the Viewers League, yeah. Giving it away.
I've put up some good scores, but just come up against the guys that are putting up better scores.
I should have nailed down the spot now, so.
Yeah, so I'll be cheering you on in the finals.
Hopefully I can push further into the top. I don't know if I can make top 4. I could probably get 5th.
Just as long as the celeb doesn't win. Like, I'm okay.
Oh, it's guaranteed it's going to be out of Lone Scout. And
no, I think CK's 4. Lane Scout will be up there.
yeah, but they're going to get the double crack at it.
Yeah.
Finals and stuff. Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, but otherwise,
we'll just forget about it. Yeah.
Should we get into apples and spuds?
I think we should.
All right, cool.
Golden apples and dirty spuds.
Okay, round 19 apples. So last week, a couple of big scores, a couple in the 80s. Mitch Barnett from the Knights, he top scored with 83. Well done. His first appearance in the apples. Getting first spot's a good effort. There was a few Newcastle Knights actually.
You got 2 tries, though. That helps. Should have got 100.
What did they play in the Gold Coast? Newcastle? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that I've stopped watching, but I'm not watching very much. Andrew Fafita coming in at number 2. Oh, tie for number 2, but I'll give him the top spot so he get the extra points for the overall. Make it interesting. He got 81. Lachlan Fitzgibbon continuing his form of getting some big scores every now and then.
Both of them got tries too.
Yeah,
Helps.
81 for him. And Jake Friend, 81 for the Roosters. And then Latrell Mitchell, he went on a bit of a run at the second half.
Yeah. Goals and tries and stuff.
76 for Latrell. Connor Watson, another night. He's still going pretty strong, even with Pearce back. He got 74.
Yep.
Joey Leilua, a bit of a surprise. He was actually in the Spuds the week before.
Yeah, he had a good game.
73.
Got Canberra close enough to complain about losing.
Again. Tommy Turbo,
Yeah.
73. This
How-
me.
How'd he get 73 in a team that loses so badly?
I watched this game because up against Robert Dumper in our Viewers League.
Yeah.
I had Gerbo and he had Turbo.
Yeah, oh well.
And Turbo just turned it on the second half. He was on 19 at half time and then just destroyed it. And then Gerbo kept giving away penalties. And so
Typical Gerbo.
that cost me the win there. And then Tepai Moroa for the Parramatta Eels, 70.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Parramatta player up there.
And Cam Smith, safe as houses, 67.
He was on track for a high score too.
Yeah.
I was worried about him going really big because I didn't make him captain this week.
Yeah.
But thankfully he slowed down late on.
So, he outscored Cook last week.
Yeah.
They keep swapping. So
Yeah, they're both good though.
who knows who to put the captaincy on. So that's around 19 apples. The Spuds, Connie Harrell was horrendous with his 3 points in 80 minutes for the Titans. I assume it was all in missed tackles and penalties and shit.
Just doing nothing, not getting the ball.
The Panthers, young fella Luai, who's fallen from
Is he out
the
for the
heights.
season now anyway? So
Yeah, I
it
think
doesn't
he's out
matter.
for the season.
So you won't get a golden spuds anymore.
No.
Dirty spuds.
Well, yeah, so he got 3, but he only played 33 minutes. Manly player, surprised so one of them in there.
Yeah.
It was actually Tommy Wright this time. He got 5 and 30 minutes. He was really bad. He missed a lot of tackles.
Yeah.
Defence was terrible, which, so normally Manly. Not Angus Crichton. Christian Crichton.
Yeah, Doctor Reserves.
Yeah, so he was making a big run for the top of the spuds, but now he's been dropped, so he's probably been saved. He got 7 in 80 minutes and come 4th. Jordan Kahu come 5th with 8. Tamari Martin also got 8.
Cowboys,
Kyle Felt, another Cowboy, got 11 in 85 minutes. They can't be right. Might be something else, 80 minutes. Another Manly player, Brad Parker. He's making a late run too. He got 12. Keegan Hipgrave, 12. I think he got it was nearly close to 30 demerit points in that.
Yeah, he got told by his coach to pull his team too. So
that was fun to watch. And Brett Morris snuck in there 10th with 12 as well.
yeah, all rubbish players.
Yeah, so that's the apples and spuds. Golden 8.
Skip through that quickly.
We didn't actually get that many entrants.
No one's watching anymore.
Oh, it's because we didn't put up a video last week. Not that we get many comments on it.
Yeah,
anyway.
true.
But the winner on 2 points was Rayner. Well done, mate.
What was it for Feeder and
Feeder and Smith,
yeah.
yeah. Some
So it's not even like
tough decisions.
yeah, any good calls.
And then there was only a couple of people on 1 point, so
Yeah,
well done, mate.
that's all right.
You've
I
been
don't.
proud. Proud
I
of
don't think
accomplishment.
you get your name up unless you get at least 3.
No.
Anyway,
So that's it, mate. I'll put your name up now. Woo! I'll screenshot that for the cover.
edit this whole thing out.
All right, so we got a new segment now. Well, not a new segment.
We just got rid of ins and outs
Calling it something different.
because we're not really doing ins and outs anymore.
Try
Because we're lazy.
and get the viewers back up.
So it's
with new segments.
new segments, teams and tips. We're going to go through the teams and give you our tips. Teams and tips.
That's terrible, man. No wonder they're leaving us in droves.
To be honest, we left 8 weeks ago. We clocked off weeks ago.
All right, have you want to go through it? You've got your notes.
No, I got nothing though. No notes today.
Okay.
It's all in my head.
All right. Well, let's kick off with the Broncos and Sharkies up at Suncorp on Thursday evening.
Yeah.
It's a big game.
Sua's out for the season. Cool. So Pangai Jr. is going to be on the edge.
His hammies. Who knows
You
what's
can't
happening
trust
with his
him.
hammy.
And plus, there's still, what's his name? Matt Gillett
Oh,
coming back
yeah.
at some point.
Yep.
So I imagine he'll go back to the front row soon. But yeah.
For people who've still got him, it's frustrating.
I mean, you still hang on to him because he's going to score okay. But
Well, he got 2 tries and then went off after 30 minutes with a hammy.
yeah,
So-
scored well. So
I'm not confident, but
no.
maybe I'll wait for some late news there. But
Yeah, Milford's playing awesome lately.
Yeah.
And Asako was all right at fullback, but he got a big score because he got heaps of conversions
some
because they
Broncos.
smashed him. So
that's good for Azarko keeping that spot.
it is, but I still don't see his scoring potential going great. So if you got him, obviously you can hold him as an extra, but you wouldn't want to play him.
No, he's not in your top 3 wing fullbacks, but he's not bad. Like if you can loophole one of your wing fullbacks or even centers, it's not a bad option to have.
Yeah, he's handy, but yeah,
You got to have an NPR in one of those.
I don't have that anymore.
Ah.
Got no red dots on my
You
team.
got no red dots.
They all come back from injury.
Weird. Okay, fair enough.
Have to trade someone out and just cash them out.
No one else to look at there. Not even Mako, Ray.
Nah, McCulloch's done for the year. I wouldn't bother.
Where's he going? How's he going in terms of hooking positions? I think he's dropped right down.
Yeah, he didn't even play 80 minutes. Like, he's not getting, like, plenty of minutes anymore. He's no further down.
Oh, screw. Below Hodgson,
Yeah.
who's like 5th, 6th. So he's like 7th.
Yeah.
Don't even look at him.
Yeah, so his last 3 games, he's got average of
44.
45, which is not enough for a hooker.
Nope.
And not enough for guys are you filling your squad in with?
630k.
Doesn't matter. He's still going down. Like, the thing is, he keeps losing money.
Yeah.
And he'll continue to lose money. So I wouldn't bother.
Cool.
Yeah, and the Sharks are up
Sharks.
against him. I mean, the whole dramas with Feeder, how many minutes he's going to get. It's a week-to-week thing. Because Paul Gallen, he was... The week that Fafita got decent minutes, Gallen was sick.
Yeah.
And then last week, Fafita got a try, so his scores inflated a little. So
Gallen
it's going to be
bounced
one of
back.
those ones. It's up and down.
Gallen bounced back with a 50-odd, so... I think, what's his name? Prize minutes have really dropped, actually, in that pack.
Yeah, probably, because they got to give Woods time. Because they... I don't even know why they bothered bringing him in.
So Luke Lewis is back. Sorensen back on the bench.
They needed someone who'd be able to run backwards to the line. That's all he does. He spins around before he even gets there so he can try and offload.
Jesse Ramian. Let's have a look at the centres. He's he just keeps putting up scores and getting the odd dry.
Yeah, he's going alright. But
He's third with a last 3-round average of 43, which is quite good.
yeah, but they're all within a point of each other. The top 5 is within like 1 point average.
Yeah.
So, I mean, take your pick. They're all good. So, like a week-to-week thing. Because that's the thing. Latrell Mitchell last week got 70 fucking points. He's not going to do that next. He'll get 25
Yeah.
the week after. And Ramian is still...
Sorry.
No, Ramian's fine.
I'm just looking at second place at Blake Ferguson.
Because Dugan's coming back soon too, so
I heard he's 2 weeks away.
2 weeks away.
That's what I read.
I imagine
yesterday.
that Katoa drops out or Edric Lee and
Probably get told.
Latelli to the
Oh, no,
wing or
Edric
something.
Lee's going somewhere else next year, isn't
Yeah, also is Ramian.
he? Yeah, true.
Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah, who
wait,
cares?
it's not going to matter. You don't...
same deal with them. It's like, if you want Ramian, fine, but most people have their centres by now. And Feeder and Gallen, everyone else can take a walk.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Val Holmes is going all right.
Katoa gets to 27 with like a try.
Yep.
Val Holmes is not going all right.
What are you talking about? His last 3 week average is
Yeah, but that's 3 weeks, mate.
killing it, mate. But then again, like you said, Dugan's.
He used to be a regular for the Spuds, so
He did at the start of the year.
yeah, playing the same position. So
Oh, nice. Yeah. Scroll.
Yeah,
scroll,
like, who
scroll,
cares?
scroll. Oh, I'm still scrolling. There you go. Last 3-round average, 54. Boom.
yeah, but still an average of the season of 35.
Hopewadi's at 60.
Yeah, take your pick.
Caleb Aikens is at 60.
Yeah,
All right. But anyway, okay. Cool. Don't get Val Holmes.
yeah, don't bother.
All right, we're going. I'll probably go Brisbane. It's a really tough game, actually. Only because it's up at Suncorp.
Yeah, Suncorp on a Thursday night. I'll go Brisbane. They'll get the refs help there.
Okay.
In terms of points, though, I don't.
No, I'm gonna go Corey Oates.
I'm going for Feeder again. I think it's just going to be one of those forward things.
I reckon there's gonna be plenty of points in this. It'll be Zarko or Oates. I'm going Oates. You got that down?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, after 13. Oh, we'll stay up north. Friday night, Cowboys Knights, 1,300 smiles. Tamari Martin stays a fullback.
Yeah, there's not. Tamalolo's the only Cowboy you're looking at.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
he hasn't
Kellen
hit a
Pong's back for the Knights.
Yeah. Well, Talon hasn't hit a 50 in a few weeks.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
He's got 45 and a 47 or something, or 43 and a 47,
Yeah.
which is still better than most players who have a quiet game. And the Cowboys have been hopeless in those games too.
True.
I think they'll play better this week because they'll feel it's a game they might be able to win.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe. Yeah.
Although with Ponga back, Knights will do them.
They don't want the spoon.
Mitchell Pearce is playing awesome too.
He's going quite well.
He's been scoring tries and getting some assists and stuff, I think.
And those guys we mentioned in the Apples, Fitzgibbon.
Danny Levi too. He's been
Actually, yeah.
averaging 60 the last couple of weeks.
You read
Only
that
2
too.
weeks, so
But he's like, how cheap is he?
he's very cheap, 400 and something, 460 or 430 or something.
And with Slade
Super
out,
cheap.
he could.
Yeah, but the thing is you need more hookers. Like, this is just filling up your bench with guys who aren't going to sub in for anyone.
Oh, certainly in our situation, we don't need him. But for people out there struggling with cash and that needed like their last bench spot, he's only 480, and he's his last four round average nearly 50.
Yeah, but
3 round average.
true, he's pretty much guaranteed to be the hooker there too, because they've got no one else who can really fill in.
So yeah,
The Slade's gone.
yeah, four. What do you
Bureau's
say?
gone.
480. Boom.
But
Not a bad 18th man either.
I still wouldn't touch him.
I haven't got trades. I haven't got trades. If you got trades,
I
fantastic.
got trades, but I still wouldn't touch him. I want more red dots than actual dots.
Yeah.
Than green ones. Yeah, so
Okay.
there's no...
Yeah.
And like the forwards for the Knights, Fitzgibbon and Barnett, been scoring all right too, but that's on the back of tries. So
Yeah.
they'll get tries this week because they're playing the Cowboys, but
I guess.
I don't know about
yeah.
future.
Like you said, the team's already set, and they're probably not guys you want to look at.
Yeah.
Maybe finals if you need an edge. It just comes down to matchups in the finals, but we're not at that stage yet.
No.
So what are we
Cool.
even talking about?
Yeah, tipping the Knights, mate.
You tipping the Knights?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm tipping Ponga.
Ponga in his return.
And I think Ponga being back might cut into Pearce a little bit because he'll do a bit of kicking as well. And
I think he'll cut into Watson.
because Mitchell Pearce
Yeah.
had like an insane number of kick
Like
meters last
600
week.
something.
Yeah.
700, 800, I don't know.
It's
Kilometre.
like they need someone. If they got Ponga there kicking,
Yeah.
and like they won't need the kick meters if the Cowboys know how to run them. So
Watch the late mail on that because Ponga picked up an ankle injury at training. But
they seem to
yeah.
think he's all right.
Yeah. there's one of the
Connor
others.
Watson did too, didn't he?
Yeah. He's more 50-50 though.
Yeah, they said Watson's more 50-50, but Ponga will probably be right. And
Who did I go?
I don't know who did you.
Oh, I'll go Tiamalalo. And the Knights win. And you went...
Knights
You
Ponga.
went Nathan Ross. Oh, yep.
As if I Nathan Ross.
Okay, another... Ooh, Bulldogs, Tigers.
Yeah.
ANZ on late Friday night game.
Yeah, the big talking point out of this obviously is Moses Mbye playing against his old club.
Yep.
Tigers are in decent form, defensively at least. If they can put up enough points, they'll win this game easy.
The way I've been seeing their games lately, they're just stopping other teams playing their game, especially against South they did.
Yeah.
So they have that disruptive type of football. They've been pretty strong up the middle too. A lot of their points have been up the middle. Oh,
Yeah, well,
last
that's
week,
the thing.
last week Masters put on a class.
So, and the Dogs, obviously, a lot of people have Lachlan Lewis. He's been average the last couple of
20s
weeks.
lately.
Reece Martin was...
He ended up coming okay.
He got okay
46,
late, yeah, but his first half was pretty average as well.
But no worse than Tamalolo.
But I think he'll have plenty of work to do because Tigers play pretty straight. So
He just re-signed as well, which is good.
yeah, so
Always seems to get their scores.
only for one season though. So
Yeah.
obviously they couldn't give him more cash.
Well, Well, I think a lot of clubs are chasing him.
Yeah, that's why they quickly nailed him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't really look at too many Bulldogs players unless you've already got them. I wouldn't be looking to bring anyone in.
Not this round. Maybe finals. Hopewadi if we need.
Yeah, but Hopewadi's up and down.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's involved, sometimes he's not.
Yeah, that's right.
And Tigers, this week they've got a few guys who have to go to concussion protocols.
Half their team, I think.
Yeah, because they got decimated in the last game. But
CM Purchase kept knocking
I
them
think
out.
if they're all right to go, then there'll be no dramas. Hopefully Robbie Farah's back.
He didn't have to get too involved last week, but I think, particularly with the Bulldogs, they play pretty straight up the middle too. So I think Farah's got a lot of work up the middle to do this week.
I don't think so. I think the Bulldogs would drop the ball more than they carry it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're an average team.
Yeah,
I think.
true.
So I don't think Farah's score will be huge because I don't think he'll be required to do much.
Yeah, you could put on a bit of attacking
They could, but
efforts.
I don't think they'll need it.
Nah, probably not.
So, I don't know if you've got anything else to say about this game.
Masters is back up number one centre. Anyway.
Oh, true, yeah. And he's still kicking goals, which is great.
Yeah.
If you got him.
Going Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers.
Going Mbye against his old club.
I was going to, but then I thought, nah, I think Luke Brooks. I think Brooks is going to play one of his good games.
Yeah, nice.
Plus, I don't want to just pick all the good guys.
I'm actually going to go Farah 'Cause I
Yeah,
think he
but
will
yeah.
get involved in the attack. Provided he
Fair
plays. If Farah doesn't play, I'll go out and boy.
Fair enough.
Right. Manly and Panthers at Lotto Land.
Oh, the stronghold that is Lotto Land. Yeah.
The way the Panthers, I'm not even looking forward to this game, really.
Problem is, Manly play shit, but they got a whole bunch of players who score well fantasy.
Yeah.
Panthers win games, but they don't really do a lot of fantasy points anymore. So it's confusing as hell. So obviously, all the Manly guys, the 4 Manly guys that everyone's talking about, the 2 Tavojeviches, DCE and Tapau, and to a lesser extent, Fanu.
Manasi.
He's been playing good, but so most of those guys will get close to their 50.
Sean Lane. He's been getting quite well as well.
Nah.
Just keep scoring tries. I think he's a top try scorer. Is that right? Did I read that somewhere?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he scored like 6 tries because they shared him around.
Yeah. No, I think they've only scored 10 for you.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm not really interested. I mean, there's nothing new happening with Manly. It's all the same guys who are scoring.
So
They're playing the same way.
I just want to say, Manasi got less minutes last week. He played 77 the week before and only 50 or 60 last
He'll
week.
play less again because with Dylan Walker back,
yeah.
then he's the one who will get the axe when they want to bring in Hodgo.
Because, yeah, it was Tom Wright last week who got the axe.
They just need to get rid of Hodkinson off the bench. He
Yeah.
comes on, takes a goal kick in, takes over in the middle. Cherry Evans doesn't hardly touch the ball.
So let me ask you this.
So frustrating.
Thinking that he's going to get even less minutes is, and obviously Arrow a bit iffy with his knee. Are you going to loophole?
I can't. I don't have red dots.
Oh, you don't have red dots.
I might trade someone out, but I could probably trade out Sione Katoa or something.
Was Fanu the one you'd loophole?
No, I wouldn't.
Or you'd loophole Azarko?
I've probably got Azarko ahead of him.
Yeah. Or Lachlan Lewis is your other one, eh?
Yeah, I wouldn't. No, Lewis is dead to me after his last couple of weeks, so he might go as well. I might actually see if I can trade out someone and then trade in another sort of decent guy just for loophole purposes.
Like Levi?
I can afford Levi for sure, but if I can afford someone better.
Yeah. You'd have to make 2 trades to get another red dot. Is that what you mean?
Well, I can trade one out, just cash him out completely.
Yeah.
I can get 500k for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because I think a lot of people are going to be in that situation. They're a bit worried about Arrow, and they've got for now on the bench. Is that the loophole option?
You can try it. I don't think he'll score more than 40 this week.
Yeah. Good
But
question,
that's
though,
handy points.
that I just raised.
That's
You
handy points.
like his
I didn't say
fantasy
good
points.
question. I said 40 points. You said good question. After you asked the question.
No.
Yeah, well, and the Panthers, Cleary, he scored well. Did he start kicking goals now?
Yeah, kick the goals. He got more kick meters.
But
than
I think there's better options in halves, like Pearce, if you're looking at someone who's scoring better at the moment.
Yeah. Wait for Cleary to string a few of these games together. He did get 50 last week, but he needs to put a few together, I think.
The big other talking point was Merrin's dropped out
Yeah, bench.
to the bench, and Isaiah Yeo playing lock.
Tyron Peachy, fullback.
Fisher Harris as a prop.
They've changed a few things, yeah.
Which isn't changed much because Fisher Harris is basically playing like a prop anyway.
Not in the pack, it hasn't changed a whole lot.
And Isaiah Yeo, instead of switching, we've got 2 edge specialist guys, Harawira and Naira and Kikau starting.
Yeah.
Which is good news if you've got either of them.
Yeah.
Because they probably know they're going to get benched now with Yeo, Lock. But, yeah, I don't.
Wonga Blake's been really good since he's been back as well.
Yeah, but he scored tries and
Yeah.
a losing shitty team.
3-round average of 58, average of 40. So he's not far off the pace. And Panthers are always that kind of team that can put points on.
Yeah, but he's one of those players who can score big, but he can score small too.
Yeah. Maybe an
comes
option.
down
Maybe
to
an
the
option in the finals. Maybe.
Nah, plenty of other options.
Not the centres.
Yeah, I'm not spending any effort on centres at all.
No. I mean, I'm not saying you're in a situation where you've got a good team. You probably comparatively better than most in the comp. For the guys that are,
I don't feel like it.
for the guys that are probably the underdog, something to consider.
Yeah, I'd be filthy if I lost to some because they had Wanga Blake in their team.
Well, if they took, that's the advice I'm giving right now.
Yeah,
if
go for it.
they're the underdog, maybe you take
Follow
the
the advice of a guy who's struggling to make the finals.
I'm saying that coming from the point of view of being, will be an underdog
So you bring him in this week.
next week when I play you, mate.
Cool. So I'm tipping the Panthers against Manly. I think Manly suck.
I'm going to tip Manly.
But I'm going to tip Gerbo to come back with some points. Because I think there'll be points in the match. There'll be both teams will score
Yeah,
tries.
big points. I'd pick Tapau to get his... Has he got a try this year?
I don't think so.
I'll pick Tapau to get off the nudie run.
Fair enough.
All right, Saturday, after the Manly game, we got Rabbitohs, Parramatta, ANZ.
Yeah. Rabbitohs coming off a loss. Eels coming off a win.
Are they?
Yeah, they
Whole
beat
season
the
of losses.
Bulldogs.
They did too.
So,
First game last week.
but I wouldn't read too much into that. Obviously, the Bunnies have got a few quality players like Cook and Crichton.
Yep.
Regis has been scoring well the last few weeks, but
Yep.
I don't know. He looks like he's ready to explode and get suspended again.
He's got another few weeks on the sidelines.
Um,
I'm liking Adam Reynolds, even though they lost
Yeah,
last week. He
yeah,
put up
he's
a
still
high 40, I
scoring.
think.
yeah.
Still getting a lot of kick meters in their losses. So,
Not too much else going on there. Robert Jennings didn't score a try for a change.
he's the top try scorer
yeah.
on the whole comp, isn't he?
Yeah.
16 or something.
Doesn't really help his scores too much though. You still wouldn't bother bringing him in.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too much to say about South. And same with Parramatta. I mean, I don't care about, besides Brown, who
Well,
plays all right if he gets the minutes.
yeah.
Like, he got decent minutes, got decent base stats, and scored well. As long as they don't have too many forwards on the bench, it should be okay.
Yeah, well, they got Reid Mahoney again. They had Reid last week, so it was really
Yeah.
good. He's looking like he could play 80 again this week with that
Yeah,
bench.
it depends on how they decide to swap players out.
Alvaro's only been playing like 38, 40 minutes
Yeah,
with, so it's good for Brown.
but yeah, I don't.
Don't read into Jared Hayne getting a 90 2 weeks ago either.
No, it's just he does that every so often.
Every 3 years.
Just when they're talking about contracts
Yeah.
and signing and that, and then he's like back to
Yeah,
doing nothing.
Yeah,
So
he paid me $2 million a year, and
yeah, it's
back to
ridiculous,
nothing.
isn't it?
all right, going south comfortably, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think South, especially after losing last week, I think they'll bounce back pretty hard. I don't think they'll win comfortably. I think the Eels will have a bit for a while, but yeah, I think the quality will get them home.
I go Reynolds again. I like Reynolds.
I'm going Cook again just because.
Yeah, he was a bit quiet last week. Actually, you're
Like
right.
the easy decisions.
I'm probably going to captain Cook and pick Reynolds. Anyway. All right, Saturday night game, Amy Park, Melbourne, Canberra.
Yeah, what to say about Melbourne?
Keep
Cam
winning.
Smith does everything.
They just
now.
keep winning now. Jerome Hughes looks like he's their halfback.
Well, the thing is, they got, whenever they keep picking guys that aren't strong kicking wise,
Yeah.
Cam Smith's going to be scoring well. So,
Ooh, you're going to captain him, man.
probably.
Yeah, actually, looking at that, I might.
Just
yeah.
because as soon as Croft dropped out last week, that was like the moment I knew I'd made a mistake taking the captain off him. Because he'll get the kick meters, he'll get the tackles, he'll get the conversions, he'll get
try
plenty of
assists.
those, and yeah, the occasional try assist. And
Yep.
it's annoying because I really hate Melbourne now.
Munster's probably the only other one that you look at.
Yeah, Munster's playing good footy. He's still hard to tackle, and whether he carries that throughout the entire game. But he's another handy guy if you've got him. But yeah, he's not
Nah, he's a bit further down now.
quite up there in terms of halves.
44 average,
Yeah.
45 average.
So he's one of those guys that is just, you're more hoping for a big score than expecting it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see too much dramas with Melbourne. I wouldn't, like, there's no one else like worth looking at.
No.
They're not scoring well enough.
Canberra, Josh Hodgson has come
Josh Hodgson
He's
has
going
been
really
huge
good.
since he's come back, but
been a-
again, it's one of those things of like hookers are a luxury now because
Well, I don't-
everyone's at least got 2 or 3 ahead of him.
Yeah, so he's
And,
coming 6th with a 52 average, say 52.
Yeah, it's not huge.
He's consistent, even with what's his name on the bench. Havili.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's playing well at the
Yeah.
moment. I don't think he'll continue that. And I think the Raiders are done anyway for the season, so I don't expect too much more out of them.
Yeah.
Besides just whinging about how they're going to miss out on finals because of refereeing calls, even though they'll be like 6 or 8 points out of finals by the end of the season.
Yeah, I got nothing else to say about him.
Yeah, Kotrick in the centres.
Be
I
interesting.
don't like it.
Be interesting. He won't get the returns.
He won't get the ball.
Yeah. Bit more defensive work.
Well, they like to attack on the other side anyway, so
Yeah. Yep.
I'm expecting a comfortable Storm victory in this one.
And Cam Smith.
And yeah, obviously Cam Smith.
Okay, good. We're in agreement there.
Agreement. Agreement is not a word.
I'm in disagreement right now. Okay, we all got a lesson there. Sunday, let's move on to Seabus. The Titans play Warriors.
Yeah, Titans, Jai Arrow's been
He's the
still
talk.
struggling with some niggly injuries. Well, he's a good player. He's handy. If you could play 80, even 65 minutes, I'd expect decent scores and stuff, but
I don't
just,
know.
it's a worry, isn't it?
He picked it up. I heard he picked it up at Origin. Then they had the bye week, so a week off, and then he knocked it again last week.
Yeah, but it's one of those ones where it's more a pain threshold injury than anything else. So it's like just as long as it's not too bad, he doesn't take too many knocks to it, then he should be okay.
Yeah, that's the key. Because Fafita had the same thing, came back the next week and was strong. So hopefully Arrow can.
Yeah, I
bounce
mean,
back
I
pretty
wouldn't
quickly.
rush to sell him, but he's
No.
one of those guys. Yeah, you might look to loophole.
Yeah,
Or,
he's the one concern, or one of the concerns. So I might loophole him.
yeah.
Ryan James going all right. If you were looking to get rid of Arrow, James is probably the only one I'd look at getting.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't, because most people have your Tapau's and your Fafitas.
Yeah, that's it for them.
Well, yeah.
Tohu Harris back.
Oh, you're going to mention Brimson. There's some doubt about whether he's going to back up.
Oh yeah, with his when he get knocked out or something.
Because a lot of people have him, but you shouldn't.
Oh, no, was it an ankle injury? I can't remember what it was.
Well, it was-
I was only using him to cover Ponga, so it's kind of good timing anyway.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Tohu Harris is back. I don't think anyone kept him. Or if he kept him,
I
well
don't
done.
think so, but
But he should slot back in nicely.
yeah, whether he scores well or not.
Yeah.
RTS has had a few decent games,
Yeah,
but
he's
still isn't
strong.
quite scoring well. And same with Sean Johnson. His
Sean
last
Johnson's
few have been
dropped.
pretty shit.
The average is right down.
He had a
there,
good first half last week, but then didn't do nothing in the second.
Yeah, so he's back down below Milford now in like 6th or 7th. Oh, we take out a couple of guys that aren't playing there, probably 5th or 6th, but still,
But
like,
his
it's not.
last 3 average is 29.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's not really acceptable, is it?
Not against.
But the problem is his value has dropped dramatically as well. So
Oh, he's only 600k.
yeah, so if you don't have him,
Wow.
like that's what I'm saying. If you don't have him and you're looking at someone like Levi or something crap like that,
Yeah.
he's going to be a handy 18th man if you've got him.
Geez, you're not wrong. 600k. You got if you want to loophole your halves, you have another half that's not playing,
Yeah,
or you can use him as a loophole on the bench.
that's what I mean. Like that's what I was looking at. If you can trade out someone like who's a half wing fullback, say.
Yeah.
Sorry, get a red dot who's like a half wing fullback, and then bring in someone like I've got SJ, but if I brought in like another half, then
Pierce.
that's obviously the message to tell me that's a great idea.
There you go, guys. Something to consider there.
Cool.
And who else did we mention just then? No, don't do that. Fullback, wing fullback. Oh, you're right there. Good mess.
Yep.
RTS, he is... Oh, okay. He is behind Ponga, Tedesco, Turbo, and Bayern. He's 4th now.
Yep. Cool.
There you All right, so we're going. Probably Warriors. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to go Warriors.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to go Warriors.
No,
Titans are inconsistent.
I'm going to Titans.
Nice.
I'll go Ryan James to put on at least 2 tries for close to 100.
I'm going to put on SJ to bounce back.
Yep.
Cool.
Actually, I'll go Ryan James 70 to 90.
Cool, bananas. Sweet.
Okay.
Can you want to have a break?
No.
No, I've got to go.
Oh, dear.
Oh, someone's got Maccas. Because they came over with Maccas, so.
Drop them around. Get them to drop around.
Oh, they're at home.
Okay. All right, last game then. Let's move on.
Is this the last game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll edit that out.
Roosters and the Dragons. Ooh, top of the table. Well,
Yeah,
close.
Roosters, everyone had good scores, so
Yeah.
Tedesco, Mitchell, they put on 50 points, so
Yeah.
feeling pretty happy about it.
Matterson played 80. Did he get 50?
He
right
got
on.
close to it,
Yeah.
and it was all base too.
Yeah.
He barely had run meters, it was all tackles.
All tackles. I think he had 1 tackle bust, but yeah, you're right.
It's good signs for Matterson.
Yep.
He's another one that could be handy to cover some positions as a loophole.
How much does he cost now?
677.
Have you already looked at it?
I did when I was looking at Johnson.
Okay.
Which, yeah, so it's in that price bracket of obviously,
Interesting. So you're going to bring in Matterson?
possibly. I don't know if I can afford him. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it. though.
Rewind to the start of the season. I will never get Matterson.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, so we'll wait and see.
We'll wait and see. That'll be the best day ever.
But so yeah, they put on some big points, but they won't get those kind of points against the Dragons.
Maybe. On their day, maybe.
Yeah, so
So we'll be looking at the Dragons. McInnes has been really good. He's
yeah,
put up 80 and a 60 in the last couple of weeks.
yeah, I don't rate the Dragons.
Ewan Aikens probably dropped down in the semis a
Yeah,
little
Duffy
bit.
played well though. So
Yeah. The Bellum was a bit of a letdown too.
he got sin binned and
Yeah. Well, I suppose he was on track actually.
came back pretty hard. So for the fact that he was sin binned and spent 10 minutes off the field,
Yeah.
he scored pretty well by the end of it. He still got in the 40s, like the low 40s.
So he's about 10th or 11th.
He's the only one from them I'd look at,
10th.
Bellin. But that's
The
the thing.
second
It's
row
like,
stacked.
yeah, there's so many second rows that can play good on their day as well.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I wouldn't bother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nah, not really.
Going Roosters?
Yeah, I'm tipping Roosters because they're my team.
If they play like last week, yeah, definitely Roosters.
Yeah, but when do they do that 2 weeks in a row? Victor Radley's looking all right at lock too, but
Yeah.
like for their team, not really fantasy wise. I don't think he's really making an impact. Too late anyway.
I'm gonna go Jake Friend again. I think
I'm going.
string a couple of good
I'm going
scores
my
together.
boy Ryan Madison.
This is great. This is fantastic.
Getting on board.
I have no idea how good this
Just
is.
because I think his base stats, the Dragons play fairly up
Yeah.
middle too, so his base stats will get him a fair way up. And
You just confirmed who you're trading in this week by picking him.
I don't know if I can afford to though with 2 trades
Okay.
without getting rid of someone that I don't want to get rid of. So
Yeah. Anyway, that's it.
cool. That was teams and tips.
Oh, the new segment too.
So look at the matchups for the Fantasy Football Legends League
So it's the last
head-to-head league.
last round,
Yeah, there's one round to
Before
go
final.
before the finals.
and there's some couple of key matchups we'll look at.
Yeah, there's some people trying to force their way into the top 8 and some people trying to force their way into the top 4. Some people.
Yeah.
One
So
people.
let's just say you've locked up first.
Yeah.
Lewis is locked up second.
Yeah.
I think Kirky's going to lock up third. I think he's got an easy matchup.
Yeah.
And then Self Destruct, Luke Makepeace in fourth, plays me in fifth, and
Winners guaranteed top 4.
winners guarantee the fourth spot, and playing you in the first week of the finals.
Well, technically, if Luke wins by enough, he could get ahead of Kirky on points
Oh,
difference.
you're right, actually. Yep.
But yeah, we think whoever wins will end up 4th.
Oh,
Playing
yeah.
against
I
me.
imagine Kirky. We'll have a look at the matchups, but I think he'll put on some points as well.
Yeah, I think you will, yeah.
Double Deckers and Tiger Moon are probably guaranteed 6th and 7th.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Unless you lose.
Unless I lose, yep. And then the big matchups between, the big game for 8th spot. Monaghan Mud Dogs is on 18 points, and Linda Bird in 9th is on 18 points. So we'll have a look at the match. And we don't think anybody else is in contention. Bettini brothers probably going to get the wooden spoon.
I don't want to jump the gun too much here, but if you get the win this week, sneak into the top 4, Linda sneaks into 8th position, you'll have a Makepeace match up for round 1 of the finals.
There you go, 5th versus 8th. Great, wouldn't it?
Well, some results like that don't happen, but...
Okay, so those matchups. So like I said, Self Destruct versus Fruitero. We'll look at that in a bit more depth in a minute. Tiger Man will probably beat, where's the Round Ball? Harold Holt will probably beat Stokenator. You've got St Edward's Backstabbers.
Yeah, I might rest some players though.
Have a win there.
Just
Double
leading to the
Deckers.
finals.
Double Deckers top score last week in our league.
Yeah.
With 930 or something like that.
Yeah, he'll win this uncomfortably.
Against the Bettini brothers. Mrs. Bird has got Lockie Davis, so she's probably going to win that.
By a few hundred.
So that means Jimmy Simnett will have to beat, he's signed with Leeds, Lewis Kelman, who's in the 2nd spot.
That's a huge game.
That's a big one, Jimmy. You did beat his score last week, though, so there's some hope there, and we'll have a look at that match up in a minute, too. Golden Apple got maroon and white, so there's probably a good win there for Kirgy. And Bansville and Cano's the king.
Yep.
Probably could go either way, but it doesn't really matter.
Cool.
So let's look at those matchups. We'll look at Monaghan Mud Dogs, and he's signed with Leeds first.
Yep.
So like we said, Jimmy really needs to win this.
Very similar teams.
Similar, well, they've got the
Straight out of the gate.
same hooker, and both had the captain on Cam Smith last week. We'll see what happens this week. Aaron Fafita in the front row. Both got Talmalolo in the 2nd row. Both got Jake Travojevic. Jimmy's got Reese Martin. Lewis has DeBellin.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
The halves.
Munster.
Lewis has got Munster. Just scrolling down because they probably moved him on the bench. No, Jimmy hasn't got any
Jimmy's
halves.
got nothing.
So he's got playing Cherry Evans and Lewis and Lachlan Lewis. And LK is playing probably Lachlan Lewis as well and Munster.
Yeah. Pretty close.
Centres, Latrell Mitchell and Jared Hayne from Jimmy. It's interesting. And Asako and Aiken for LK. He does have... No, he had Gagai. He got rid of him.
No, Gagai's in his fullback
Oh, yeah, you're
because
right.
he's got Pong off.
Okay, yeah.
So you could use Gagai or Asako.
Yeah. And Jimmy's probably going to play Asako and Katoa and bring Ponga back. Yeah, and Teddy, RTS, and Ponga for LK probably.
Yeah.
The benches have both got Cook. Jimmy's got McCulloch, Crichton, and Farnu. Yep.
Yeah.
And Lewis has got Cook, Hodgson, Nathan Brown, and maybe Farnu or Asako or whoever.
Yeah, he's got options there.
So it's going to be close. I think it's going to be quite close. Probably slight edge to Lewis,
I think
to
Lewis will
LK.
do him easy, do him by 100.
But I don't know. I think Jimmy's got some trades as well, so interesting to see what kind of trades they make there for a must-win game.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Don't know. Lewis has got trades as well, so.
If it was me, I'd probably get rid of McCulloch to a Levi type or something, and then or upgrade Katoa somehow. I don't know how much cash you'd have, but
yeah,
you don't want Katoa playing starting.
no, or Jared.
So, or Jared Hayne.
But anyway, let me close.
Or Lewis.
Good matchup there. All right.
Yeah, so we think if he's on with Leeds, we'll get up.
Yeah,
But,
and Linda will get that last spot. Maybe.
maybe.
All right. Other matchup?
other matchup.
I'll get you to talk about this because I've got a bit of bias. So it's Luke v me.
Yeah,
Position
just do it
4.
by matches. Just quicker. Because you've got pretty similar teams across most of the field, I would think. Just,
Yeah.
you have a slight edge, I think, with... Oh, actually, halves is going to be close. SJ and Reynolds.
That's most of my matchups.
Yeah,
I've gone with
that's
Reynolds.
hard to judge. But I'm assuming he's got Ponga to come back for Smith as well.
Yeah.
I
think he's playing Emby in the halves.
He's going into backs at the moment.
Lachlan Lewis, yeah.
Yeah, so Aitken versus Ramian's another good one.
Yeah, I know. I'm worried about that.
And by so I think he's still struggling. I think you've still got him by a player or two. I don't know. You won't be playing. You do have RCS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do you
got
have to
RTS.
play him? I don't know.
RTS?
Yeah.
Do I have to play him? Yeah.
I was wondering, because you got Ponga to come back, right?
He's going to take Brimson's spot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see Brimson. I did. I just ignored him. I just assumed that he was.
I just held on to him just for no reason, really.
Yeah. So,
Captaincy.
captaincy, he went Smith last week. You probably went Cook because it's stupid like me. It's another one of those 50-50 sort of calls.
I ended up loopholing for feeder last week. I was going to loophole Brown, but then their bench changed and I was confident in Brown's score.
Yeah.
And I used Fanu for the loophole.
Yeah, so he's got a bit of a decision to make about where he plays Mbai, whether he plays him in the halves for Lewis or whether he plays him in the fullback for like Remus Smith. To me, it's a no-brainer. But unless he's got a trade option there somewhere, I don't know that he really
He's got
has.
2 trades left.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much his team there. I think you've got him like Brown, Reynolds, Cherry Evans, Aiken, two of us. I see all those guys scoring pretty well this week. So.
Aiken against the Roosters? I'm not as confident.
No, he can get base stats, mate. He'll score fine. He won't get tries or anything, but...
If you can punch out a 40, I'll be very happy.
Yeah, well...
Anyway.
He'll be defending against Latrell Mitchell, so they'll be going that side a lot, I think, both teams.
Maybe. Cool. It'll be a tough one. Position 4 plays you. First week of the finals.
Doesn't really matter. I mean, doesn't.
I've got a good record against you in the first week of the finals.
You do?
Well, I think we've only played each other. Was it 2 years ago?
I don't know.
When we went to sidelines, that was the first week of the finals.
Probably.
It was second versus third then, and it just came down to that Jake Friend game. Yeah, he had to get 54 points, and I think he ended up with 52.
2 pointers, yeah. So it'll be like that again.
We've got many different players. So.
I think you're probably going to get home in this one, so you'll probably play me in the first week and then beat me, and then I'll get knocked out after Tiger Moon beats me in round 2 of the finals, and that'll be it. But, yeah.
Anyway, we're looking a bit far ahead there. Let's get through this round first. Give me a good one.
But yeah, so obviously that's a huge matchup because it's top 4 implications, but like the NRL comp, the rest of the positions are pretty much locked down for people. So it's just now consolidating trades as well and deciding on how to get the edge.
You've got me covered in trades. I've only got 3 left.
At 7.
Yeah.
Well, I might use 2 this week just because I can.
Yeah. But being in that top 4 really gives you an extra week to...
Yeah, if you can get
extra
the win.
opportunity and an extra week to save.
Yeah, if you can get that win in the first round as well, that saves trades. So sort of brings you back to the field otherwise.
Cool.
Sweet. I'll move on to the Viewers League. So the only thing people really seem to care about anymore. The 3 people who are still watching it. So we've got CK still on top and Scout's not far behind him, but who cares about them?
They better not win.
Yeah, Wickets is still holding up the viewers. Pride for the viewers in 3rd.
His scores have dipped a little bit though.
He has, and he's got a big match-up coming up next week. But Porties in 4th, 22. They're both on 22. Ringer Local, Rayner's Pludges, and Fun.
I think Warringah Local's a dark horse for this. I think Scouts and Warringah Local have been putting up the consistently biggest scores lately.
He's lost 3 of his last 5, but okay.
Maybe it was just against
I was
me.
going to say, so Relinga Local, Raiders, Bludgers, and Funk's Fantasy Flukes are all on 20 points. And then you come down to the logjam, trying to get that last spot. Dempsey's Dingbats, Rob's MVPs, Renegade.
I helped Robert Dumper out
On
there.
18. He's on leads on 16.
Don't worry about
And
the rest.
then you'd forget the rest from Fantasy Fruit over down, 14s. The Mighty Ducks and Vanuku as well. Probably, well, they need 2 wins to even equal 9th place. So I don't think you can get in from there.
No.
All it takes is one easy game. And
Frustrating because they've been putting up competitive scores.
yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know how that feels though. I mean, winning solid. So yeah, the few matchups it'll probably decide more the order. And obviously the 9th place. Still 2 games to go in this league, not 1. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so CK plays Scouts. No one
Big
cares.
one. Scouts go to the top with points difference. Yep.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, so I guarantee he's going to win that. Self Destruct versus Warringah Local, which I think Warringah Local should get over there.
Yep.
Dempsey's Dingbats against Harold Holt, and again Dempsey I think will get up.
That'll help his cause for staying in the 8 too.
Oh, yeah, he should lock down 8th. He's got a handy points difference as well. Fung's Fantasy Flukes versus Rob's MVPs. This is probably going to knock one of them out this late in the season.
I think I've helped them both out in the last few weeks to get to this position. So
Wickets play Pawnee, so
big
one
one.
of them will drop out of the top 4 possibly with a loss. Because there's plenty of teams behind that could get up there, especially that Raiders Bludgers guy.
Yeah.
Who play Fantasy Fruiterer plays as Vanuku, both probably out of contention. So
Battle of the Cellar Dwellers.
hoping there's a B final. Dairy Dingbats, the wooden spooner against Raiders Bludgers. So there's a handy points boost.
Might move in the top 4 there.
Hopefully. Shire Squad versus the Renegade. So 2 people don't care about. And he Simon leads up against the Mighty Ducks. So again, that's Lewis might be able to push into the 9th spot as well.
Yeah.
Probably going to be just outside, but he'll be in the lead of that B final.
Yeah. Kind of scores everyone put up last week. I think there was most of us over 900.
There was a lot of scores over 900 or at least over 850. Yeah, though. Just about every game.
Scouts are killing it. Oh, did I say Warringah Local? I meant Warringah Local will be up there, but Rob Fung, his Fantasy Flukes team's been putting up big scores, sorry.
Yeah, but he's got Rob's MVPs this week and they've scored nearly identically.
Yeah,
So 7 points difference. That's a huge game.
Big one.
Someone's going to possibly miss out on finals.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on the last round, I suppose. But yeah, so there's a lot of close matchups, a lot of movement to be had, a lot of implications for finals. Sadly, all the celebrity people that are being chucked in there at the top are doing pretty solid, so it's going to take a big effort to get up over them. But
like I said in, I think, one of the comments last week, everyone's so strong. It really just comes down to luck of the draw.
yeah,
What kind of draw you've had. And because I think, I look at my scores, and they've been fairly competitive. We've just come up against guys that are putting
it's
up
a
even
fairly
bigger
strong
scores.
league. There's
Yeah.
a lot of scores over the 800 mark. Well, I think every score is about, just scroll down for a sec. It was at least over 800, yeah. So, and even like not just over, like well over 800, except for one person that isn't playing that is
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Luck of the draw.
even being in contention, if you're in contention at the moment, you'd be pretty proud of yourself.
Yeah.
And those teams out of contention, they're still they can still get some wins to really shape the top 8. So
There'll be a competitive bottom 8 as well.
yeah, it'll be pretty interesting the last 2 weeks of the season for the head-to-heads. See how we're going, but
How many trades has everyone got left? You want to whack it in the comments how many trades you got left? Just for interest's sake, I've got 3, Rain's got 7.
yeah, because we haven't really talked much about trades anymore because we're not really
We're assuming nobody's
making
got
too many.
You won't be making any in the last,
Well, you're not really making many that you haven't already sort of planned out.
especially overall. You're only going to make them now for injuries.
Like people know which guys they want and which guys they don't. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, stick it in the comments.
Stick your
And,
golden 8 in there. Anything else?
Nah.
Retro round.
The retro round.
We'll be back on next week. I'm pretty sure. I'm not working.
Well, I'm not doing shit. Just playing Fortnite.
Yeah. So cool. Anything else before
No,
we
that's
sign
it.
off?
No, I think that's it.
Let's go work out where we're coming from.
Yeah.
All right. See you next week.
See ya.
Good luck.